Good morning and welcome to the Cloffice. I hope that you are well this morning. Sunday was so great. We had an amazing time at Antioch in Fort Mill, and if you have a chance, you can go to the link on my Facebook feed and it will take you to our YouTube channel and you can see the message from yesterday. It was fantastic, and Pastor Peter touched on a lot of things, but one of the things that he brought up was in First Chronicles. He was talking about David and this conversation between David and the Lord, and we see that David's heart, he's like, I'm living in this great house, but the Ark of the Covenant, the dwelling place for the power of God, is in a tent. So he had this heart to build a great place, a great house to house the Ark of the Covenant and the power of God. And so he was going to do this until he got a message that from the prophet that it wasn't actually going to be him but his son to do it. But he just had a heart for seeing the things of God and for taking care of housing the power of God, and God is so interested in our heart. And so here David's heart was being showed, and so God blesses him and ends up promoting him and giving to him. And we see through First Chronicles 17 that as David's heart was just to be focused on building the house of the Lord turned it around and built a house and a legacy for David. And this is such a true kingdom principle for us that we can hold on to. When we just focus on the Lord, when we focus on building the kingdom of God, when we focus on advancing the kingdom of God, promoting other people, the Lord promotes us. It is the Lord who promotes us. If we try and strive to reach somewhere and promote ourselves and climb some ladder in the kingdom of God, it's not going to work out that way. And I was reminded of what it says in Psalm 75. It talks about how no one can exalt themselves. It is God who judges. He brings one down, he exalts another. It is the Lord who promotes us. And so as we look to build the house of the Lord, to move forward the purposes of God, the Lord will take care to promote us when we are ready for what he wants us to do, to fulfill his purposes and plans for his glory. So my friends, I want to encourage you, whatever passions, whatever ambitions that you have for something, it's very, very, very likely that God's put that inside of you. But I want to encourage you to give it to him and focus on promoting him and his purposes and his kingdom, and allow him to promote you in his perfect timing, and see the amazing just abundance that comes from it. As instead of focusing on what you can do, focus on who the Lord is and promoting him and his kingdom, and see what he does. Our God is so faithful and so true and so good, and his desire is to brag about his greatness through you. Have an amazing day, and God bless.